Good afternoon. My name is Charles Johnson, and I'm the chairman of the Fairness for Injured Patients Act. And first and foremost, I want to just take a moment to acknowledge the bravery of the families who shared their stories today. It's simply remarkable. Mr. Chairman and members of the committee, the California Medical Board is killing mothers and babies. My wife, Kira, went in for what was supposed to be a routine scheduled C-section at Cedars-Sinai Hospital on April 12th of 2016. And for 10 hours, she was allowed to bleed internally while myself and my family begged the staff at Cedars-Sinai for help. And our cries for help fell on deaf ears. Dr. Naeem, who was one of the doctors responsible for my wife's death, after an investigation by the California Medical Board, not only was he found grossly negligent in Kira's death, he was found responsible for the near-miss deaths of 5 other women, 4 of which took place within a 3-month time span of my wife's death.
Sir, would you speak up a little louder? I want to make sure we hear you.
Absolutely. Can you hear me now? I want to be sure that everybody can hear me.
It's better. Please emote, or whatever the word is. Thank you.
Okay. So let me be clear, and I want to make sure everybody can hear me, is that Dr. Naeem was not only found grossly negligent in my wife's death, he was found negligent in the death of 5 other women, 3 of which took place in a 3-month time span of my wife's death. And he was only given 4 years probation. 4 years probation, which is far below the California Medical Board's minimum standard sentencing guideline. And while I'm left, this man has been allowed to go on with his life while I'm left to explain to my 2 sons why their mother is never coming home. Californians deserve so much better. Californians deserve a recourse of civil action, far better than the outdated 1975 microcaps that limit the value of human life in California to $250,000. Californians deserve better. Californians deserve to know about politicians who are being pressured into taking and signing pledges in return for campaign donations to uphold these microcaps. And what I want you to understand is, for the members of this committee, you have an opportunity to send a loud message to your constituents that patients and families matter, and that you are willing to stand tall and hold doctors accountable. And what I want you to understand is, for those of you who are not, or who may be on the fence of this, you are complicit in the deaths of these people. You are complicit in the maiming and the injuries of citizens of California. Do the right thing, take a stand, because what I want you to understand is that there's a new day coming in California where patients and families are going to stand together and hold people accountable, because if you are not willing to, we will be sure to make these doctors famous and infamous. Thank you for your time.